Hello, this is a video which explains the setup used at Bessel for our project titled Real-Time Implementation of an ANC System for HVAC. The blower has been placed on the first floor, the duct starts on the first floor, and then there is a U bend and two L bends. The duct is made up of 0.6 mm steel. It has a coating of glass wool inside, as is a standard norm followed in the industries. On the ground floor, the duct goes into our workstation. There is a U bend, after which the duct ends outside the office. Now let's get into our workstation. Firstly, there's a speaker. This speaker was only installed after we realized that the noise from the blower was not sufficiently high. After this, we have a reference microphone. Reference microphone is a D5 omnidirectional microphone. Following this is a U-bend which we already talked about. After the U-bend, we have a speaker. This speaker is the one that generates the anti-noise. The speaker used is an 8-ohm speaker. After this, there is an error microphone. The error microphone is an SM58 Cardiar microphone. Now we'll show how a tonal noise can be attenuated using our system. The noise is generated by the PC. We are using a software called Adobe Audition. The noise generated is amplified using one of the channels of the power amplifier. Both the reference microphone and the error microphone is connected to the preamplifier. The preamplifier outputs are going to the DSP kit. The DSP kit output is going to the power amplifier. This is the second channel of the power amplifier. This channel output goes to the speaker that is present on the lower half of the duct. To verify if our ANC system is working or not, we decided to tap the error microphone input. The amplified error microphone input is given to our laptop. Coming to our code, we are using Visual DSP++. First, we build all the source files and then load the code onto the processor. We are generating a tonal noise of 100 Hz on the PC. Code is written such that by default it goes to the recording mode. This is indicated by the LED 3 which is glowing. In this mode we simply record the noise and see that the level is around 0 dB. Now if I have to switch to the active noise cancellation mode, we have to press push button 2 and this is indicated by the LED 2 which is glowing. It goes to the noise cancellation mode and we see that there is a 10 dB decrease in the noise. Hence this shows that the algorithm is able to attenuate a tonal noise of 100 Hz by 10 dB.